We're here today for really a very solemn but also a joyous occasion in dedicating the William R. Gaines Veterans Memorial Park. We are doing justice and what is right in remembering Bill Gaines. And we are honoring all of our veterans and first responders. This park will be unlike any that I know of anywhere. I'd like to introduce our first speaker, the Charlotte County Fire and EMS Chief Bill Van Hayden, our fire chief. Come on up.
Put this thing whole together and help supported it, and we treasure all the work that they have done in partnering with their commissioners and staff. Forget not those who've gone before us in both fire, EMS, and law enforcement, the Sheriff's Department, those who've given the supreme sacrifice. My hope and prayer is that this place will become a place where we'll forget not. We will never forget those who've gone before us. It's a unique place. There's nothing like it in Charlotte County. I don't even think the region where we can go and remember together all these different disciplines of those who served our country in different ways. So forget not when you leave today. I hope and pray sometime you may stop by here privately afterwards and remember all that's got into this park and all those who are to be honored here today. And forget not Commissioner Deutsch, who's been quite the proponent of this, as you all know, and all the hard work he's put into this in partnering with their staff, administration, the board members, the Gaines family, and all those others who put this together, the Park Advisory Board. So I'll just leave you those two words today. Forget not. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. It's certainly an honor to be here, and I truly thank everybody who has supported this project and has made this a reality. It truly means a lot to us. What do our military veterans and law enforcement have in common? They protect the life and liberties of all mankind. The freedoms that many take for granted. Though some disrespect and insult us, we are the ones who protect your freedom of speech that allows you to dishonor us when you kneel before our flag.
Yes.
That's right.
We have written that blank check made payable to our communities,
That's right.
to our country, the amount up to and including our lives. God needed someone tough and hard on the outside, but calm and compassionate on the inside. Someone who could not only be just, but also fair. Who could think on their feet, make life and death decisions in the blink of an eye. God made the men and women who answered the call and who put on the uniform. So today we dedicate this park to the warriors and the guardians who have sworn an oath, whose service and sacrifice provide us our freedom and to live in peace. Those who respect our flag and what it stands for. A symbol of freedom and sacrifice of which many have made. A symbol we should all stand behind no matter our differences. So today we honor our veterans, our law enforcement, all our first responders, and show them that Charlotte County supports you, Charlotte County respects you, and Charlotte County stands behind you. In return, we will always be there to protect those who cannot protect themselves, to stand for those who cannot stand up for themselves, and to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. For this is who we are. Thank you. May God bless all of you, and may God bless the United States of America.
I will be brief only because Stephen stole half my speech because he brought up the Purple Heart Highway designation. But I think it's my job to just remind people who may be a little bit younger than I am that Bill Gaines was a member of our community. He graduated from Charlotte High School. He joined the Marines right out of high school with his buddy Jeff Mosier, who you'll probably hear from later on today.
And then on October 23rd of 1983, Bill and 240 of his fellow Marines were killed in a bombing attack on their barracks in Beirut. It was a peacekeeping mission, and I want you to keep that in mind. We are celebrating today our armed forces who protect us. We are celebrating our first responders who protect us here at home. But think about the sacrifices the Marines in that barracks made. They were there to protect God's children in a foreign country, to keep them safe from each other because of their differences. I don't know if there's a higher calling than to be a peacekeeper and die in the line of duty. Bill's brother Michael and his family have pledged $500,000 to this project to make the improvements here. And the Charlotte County Commission, as you know, has renamed this as the William Gaines Veterans Memorial Park. The park honors not only Bill and his fellow veterans, but also, as I say, the first responders, but more importantly, at least to my heart, the peacekeepers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Representative Brandt. I just met, perhaps a half hour, 45 minutes ago, the gentleman I'm about to introduce. He was a dear friend of Bill Gaines. They went to middle school together. They joined the Marine Corps on the buddy system. They spent 2 years together. They were in Beirut, Lebanon together. They were 1 mile away from each other when the attack in Beirut took place. Jeff, we thank you for your service. We thank you for your love of country. We thank you for your dedication and support of our efforts today and of your friendship for Bill. Jeff Mosher. Jeff, thank you for your service.